Well, it is Thursday, February the 25th, and it's 8 a.m. So we're in the pre-market, and again the Nasdaq is down. This is the Nasdaq 15-minute micro E-mini chart. Nasdaq is falling quite a bit. I made one purchase just prior to this video. As you can see right here, I purchased one contract in the June contract, micro E-mini in the Nasdaq. So now I have four contracts, and I still have two contracts in the March contracts. So my plan will be to sell one of the March contracts. The reason I made the purchase, we are obviously we're down, but as you can see on here, we're hanging on to that 200-day moving average. So the red line is the 200-day moving average. The yellow line is the 50-day moving average, and the blue line is the 20-day moving average. So that 200-day moving average is showing support. So I went ahead and made that purchase with the thought that we're in our area of support, and that we should go higher, or we should at least get a bounce here. And even if we go down further, I think that at some point when the Nasdaq decides to turn around, it's going to head right back to the 200-day moving average and then go up from there. The way things look now, it's starting to get a little move higher at the moment. And as you can see, I purchased at 13,160.25, and we're already trading at 169.50. So with that in mind, I'm just going to go ahead and sell one, since I've already kind of made a little spread there in my favor. So I'll go ahead and sell one contract of the micro E-mini Nasdaq March contract. I'll do that right now.
Order filled.
Okay. And you see you get that little slippage when you place the order. That's not uncommon. So I sold one. I bought one, sold one. So I still have 5 contracts. I have one March contract remaining, and I have the 4 June contracts. Total of 5 contracts. And my account with this pullback this morning has dropped down to 37,795. So that's how I'll be starting the day. The Dow is doing much better. Of course, I am flat in the Dow. The RTY is starting to pull back a little bit. I'm flat with RTY. Now my S&P contracts are all March contracts, and I'll have to roll those over as well. So I'll be putting the June chart up sometime today, and I'll start transitioning from March to June with these 3 contracts as well. So thoughts on the market? Well, yesterday looked promising, but now and I kind of thought this yesterday, and I'll prove that to you. Well, I don't know if I can prove it to you, but my thought was that maybe yesterday was a bull trap, and that's kind of what it's turning out to be. The market showed a little strength, enough to bring the bulls back in. You had people go into that risk-off mode again. You saw GameStop shoot up like a rocket. Bitcoin shot up like a rocket, I guess, after another company announced that they were going to be purchasing Bitcoin, so in a manner similar to what Tesla did back in January. Not as much as Tesla, obviously, but and I can't remember the name of the company that's buying Bitcoin, but anyway, Bitcoin rose on that news, and GameStop just went gangbusters again. I don't really. It's hard for me to understand how how online chat rooms can drive a stock up like GameStop, and create a short squeeze. It's just something's really strange about that. All I know is that whenever I try to ride that wave, I get in at the wrong time, and next thing I know, I'm losing thousands of dollars. So I'm not gonna mess with that. The only thing I may do, I've been thinking about maybe buying a put. If GameStop just rockets higher today, if it pushes back over 200, certainly if it gets up in 300, 400 range, then to me, buying a put, out of the money put, might be a reasonable thing to do. Just sit on that put and see what happens. Because I can't, if these are short squeezes, if these are truly short squeezes aren't something that lasts forever. I mean, they go up, they come back down. So because it's not going up on fundamentals, it's going up on trader behavior, and there's nothing to sustain a move like that. But I don't know. I guess it could last for a while. So for some reason, the market's gone into a downhill spiral. I guess it has to do with the bond yields are going up. Maybe that's put a little fear, or at least taking risk off the table. This is not uncommon for February. It can happen any time of the year, really. You get pullbacks in the market. So, just kind of ride it out. I'm not overly invested. Now, again, if we continue to go down, even today, if there's fear in the market, I'm not going to just sit here and take it. I'll probably reduce my exposure. I will always have something in the market, but I'd rather have just a few shares if we're going to continue to tank. And I'd rather not lose so much money and then miss out on some of the rebound when it happens. Because I watch the markets pretty closely, and if there's a big rebound, even if you're watching it, you can miss out on a huge part of a rebound because they tend to happen very quickly, especially when you get a dramatic pullback like we've gotten over the last week. So that snapback rally, even if your eyes are watching it, you can miss a whole lot of it. But I think that I'll be able to kind of get a piece of the way back up if it happens. And I'd rather do that, not lose so much with the market going down, than to just ride it out with a bunch of long contracts and then find out that this is just the start of a new era of a bear market that may stay around for months, possibly even years. So you just never know when something like that might start. So like any other day, trade with caution. Try not to lose too much, and try to get in at the right time. Buy low, sell high. Okay. So let's hope we go higher once the market opens. I will be back tomorrow, and I'll try to add some videos during the trading hours. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate anyone subscribing. I don't have any audience right now, and I kind of feel like I'm talking to myself with these videos, but hopefully there'll be some interest in these videos by someone who wants to watch this amateur try to survive the futures trading world. Thanks.